But I am trying to figure out, I mean, I have given up on X, what a scary name that even is, right?
Rebuilding trust. If we compare the world today with the world before.
Yes, breaking news. World Economic Forum 2024 Davos is underway, and the speakers are already having therapy sessions over X, and Elon Musk, Naomi from Harvard University, and Luciana Vaccaro from Swiss universities lament on their experience on the toxic X platform and its problematic owner, hoping for better days in a more regulated social media space.
For a long time I was on Twitter, and now it's become such a toxic place that I've concluded it's not a worthwhile place to spend time. And as you've said, it is exhausting. So you do have to pick and choose, and you have to think about where are the places where you can get your message across. But I am trying to figure out, I mean, I have given up on X, what a scary name that even is, right? And I don't know what the alternative is right now. So
the question of the social media, I must say that I have abandoned Twitter too, so X, because it's a toxic environment, and we talk about, I have no solution on that, but I think one day it will come the moment of the code of conduct in these places, because journalists, if you spread crazy news and insults, and if a journalist says racist things, it can be amended.
Exactly.
Why social medias that have such big power, we still can, because it's new, but I think there will be a societal reflection on how information is brought there. Of course, on X now there is also the policy of the owner that is problematic. But I think this is a problem of the society of the future, the deontology in social media.
Elon Musk is a big issue. It's a big problem to these people, simply because he allowed people to speak freely. It is insane to realize how they are taking this too far. They are triggered for reasons I don't get. Social media companies that succumb to them, they are protected because they are able to, tell them what to do. They cannot control X again. Reasons they are freaking out. This is just a beginning. There is another video I saw where Klaus Schwab said something that drew my attention, that their theme this year is rebuilding trust. I don't know where that other trust went to. Is it that they realize that people don't trust them? Take a look at this video.
Trust. People are very distrustful of many institutions, from the media to the institution that we are here because of, the World Economic Forum itself, not to mention governments and corporations. Now, whether they think they are the problem or shoulder some of the blame for this trust issue stands to be seen. This is what Klaus Schwab said when describing why rebuilding trust was going to be this year's theme in the first place.
Now, why did we choose the theme or the motto rebuilding trust? If we compare the world today with the world before we had the COVID pandemics, we find a completely different mood. First, the world has become very fearful, very fragmented, of course. In such a situation, trust have vanished. We have lost trust to a certain extent in each another, because we all have become under the pressure of the crisis, of the multiple crises. We have become more egoistic. So, and if you are more egoistic, you think first of yourself, and this distorts an atmosphere of trust.
As you hear there, he's describing it as though people are the problem, not the institutions themselves, as though the reason we distrust them is our fault and not theirs. One thing that is noteworthy this year is that there has been a lack of transparency from the World Economic Forum on who exactly is meeting here. In years past, the organization has published a list of participants and a list of public figures, a list by country of who is actually here at this conference. This year, no such list has been made public. We actually reached out to the World Economic Forum's Media Relations Department and asked for it and received no reply. So how is this process of rebuilding trust going to take place if they're not even going to give us the courtesy of telling us who is meeting here? By the way, attendance costs tens of thousands of dollars for business leaders. For politicians, they're here for free because, as we know, this is one of the biggest opportunities for business leaders and leaders of government to meet without the prying eyes of the media. True North has been relegated to the street this year. We were not given accreditation to go inside the Congress Center as we were last year. Perhaps they didn't like our coverage. But again, if they want to start rebuilding trust, why not look in the mirror first? For True North from Davos, I'm Andrew Lawton.
Rebuilding trust. What I saw last year is different. Like this man said, we looked through the list to see how the world leaders attending this forum. They decided to put that aside this time. I have searched that over and over to see the world leaders attending. I don't know why they decided not to. Is it that if they publish the names, people don't trust the attendees, or what exactly? I don't get the point here. There could be transparency in this because if you want to rebuild trust, you know, from your team, you should start by doing this. On this forum, there is something I said. I think I did a video about this. They are going to talk about disease S, preparing for disease S. According to this article from their website, with fresh warning from the World Health Organization that an unknown disease X could result in 20 times more fatalities than the corona pandemic. What novel efforts are needed to prepare healthcare system for the multiple challenges ahead? This session is linked to the Partnership for the Health System Sustainability and Resilience and the Collaborative Surveillance Initiative of the World Economic Forum. The Center for Health and Healthcare is committed to improving global health outcomes by addressing trust issues, closing and gender gaps in healthcare, and leveraging technology to transform healthcare system. The center is also working to improve health security through public-private collaborations. So these are some things they are going to discuss about Physics X. I read through. A lot of people say this is coming from China. I don't want to go into all that because I know less. Partaking to this, I will make sure to update you on what is happening at the World Economic Forum, reporting, reacting, sharing my thought. Thank you guys, and please share this video.